Hello, family. Hello, my ladies. Hello, good women. Hello, beautiful sister. Hello, girlfriend. Hello, my friend. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. Dr. D here with Bethany Health Services. And today we are still in March. This is March 26, 2025. Is Women's Month. So we are still looking at mental health disorders in women. Again, like I said, I'm not leaving out our men, our males, our boy child. Is just because this month is Women's Month. Most of these disorders you also find in men, but mostly women are the ones who are more affected by this. Okay, so this week here we've been talking about eating disorders in women, and today we've seen anorexia, we've seen bulimia, we've seen binge eating, and today we're going to look at another kind of eating disorder. This is called orthorexia or obsession of clean eating, obsession in clean eating. It is characterized by unhealthy obsession with eating pure or clean foods. Unlike anorexia and bulimia, the focus is not necessarily on weight loss or body image, but rather on achieving perfect health through food choices. So this is a rigid fixation that can lead to malnutrition. Of course, it can lead to malnutrition, it can lead to social isolation, it can lead to extreme anxiety around eating. Eating should be a pleasurable, enjoyable moment. Why should you be anxious about it? Why, if I need to eat, I need to make sure, oh, I have to eat only this, only that, and this kind of food. It has to be clean. It has to be this. Hello. So long as you're making healthier choices and within reason, that's all you need, dear sister. That's all you need, dear girlfriend. You don't need to be perfect. And what are the signs of orthorexia? Sometimes you have obsessive focus on healthy eating, organic foods, pure foods, clean foods. Some people would eliminate entire food groups such as sugar, dairy, carbohydrates, or processed foods. I know I keep saying nothing out of the box, the window, or the can. It doesn't mean that you still can have some things in the can or the box, or even if I have to go to, hey, I went to McDonald's, I'll find a healthier choice. It's alternative, and it's not an everyday thing. So don't make this an obsession. Don't be obsessing such that you eliminate. I want to live healthy, but I make sure that I don't have any sugar in any form. What happens to the birthday cake or the wedding cake or something? Yes, you can have a piece of that. Extreme guilt and stress when you eat anything that, in quotes, in your eyes, these are unhealthy item. For instance, if I have an ice cream, I will feel so guilty because dairy is in that ice cream, sugar is in that ice cream, it's a processed food. So you feel so extremely guilty, extreme guilt. You spend so much time planning and researching meals and food. Planning and meals preparation shouldn't be something that would take your whole day. It should not be something that you're thinking about it all the time. It should be something you get on it, you get it done, you enjoy the meal, okay? Not spending so much time. So much, when I mean so much time, just the planning process, just researching which one has what. Yes, I would tell you it's good to look at your food labels to make sure that you're not getting unhealthy stuff, but you shouldn't be obsessed with it. Okay. Bringing personal safe foods to social events. Have you seen that? Where people go to places, they carry their own food, put it in their bags. Hello, ladies. You don't need to do that. Go over there and have fun. Go over there and relax. Go over there and enjoy good food and good friendship and relationship. That is the idea of the social event. Not to go over there and carry your own food with you because you cannot eat. Declining social invitations that involve food. If there is anything that there is food concern, you say, come on, they're going to tell you, no, I'm busy. And then what are other symptoms? You will have malnutrition and weight loss due to excessive food restrictions, because they don't eat this, they don't eat that, so they can eat sometimes. What causes this? The first thing is our social media and diet culture. There is a lot of pressure on clean eating. Turn on the computer, turn on the phone, turn on your TV. There's always something about clean eating, diet fads, and things like that. Who cares? We care about the body, care for your body, but don't be obsessed about this. So the social media is a problem. Next is this control and being perfect. Remember, my ladies, there's no perfection. Nothing is perfect. So most women with orthorexia, they struggle with anxiety, OCD, and other perfectionist traits. Okay, most people with orthorexia, they struggle with that. Past eating disorders. So women that have recovered from anorexia and bulimia, they may develop orthorexia as a safer alternative. They think, I'm not restricting, I'm not purging, but I'm just doing clean. And also there is a medical concern. If you have food allergies, that one is understandable. Some people have very bad food allergies. They can eat certain groups of food items, or they have digestive issues like IBS and other things, or other chronic illnesses. This could lead to over restriction and orthorexia. This is not by choice. This is medically induced because of health issues. But this is where, when we talk about treatment, we'll tell you how we can still navigate even when you have medical issues that are leading to orthorexia. Orthorexia can have severe medical complications, and this will be nutritional deficiencies where they're low in iron, low blood counts, they're anemic, they have low calcium, vitamin B12s and other vitamins, extreme weight loss, and of course hormonal imbalances, because sometimes they will even lose their menstrual cycle because of this, especially women of childbearing age. Anxiety and obsessive compulsive behaviors around food. Yes, you have OCD around food. They have weakened immune system from the lack of essential nutrients that are needed. So any little thing will pick them up. A little cold, it will be so severe because their immune system is weakened. And also they may suffer from social isolation and relationship strain due to that extreme rigid eating rules. So what kind of treatment do we see? First thing first, therapy. Remember how I said therapy is gold standard? Therapy and medication works together, but therapy is mwah. You want to go for that therapy. What we're talking about, we look at exposure therapy that gradually introduce you to that feared foods so that it can reduce your anxiety. We talk of mindfulness and self-compassion, that's breaking that perfectionist idea and pattern of eating. Hey, if I'm obsessed with I only need to eat organic, why don't you just get an apple that is not organic and see what happens to you? Nothing's going to happen to you. Wash it like usual and you're good to go. Okay, you can get an apple that's not organic and you still enjoy it. But now mindfulness is going to help you, and that's self-compassion. You also have CBT, that's the cognitive behavioral therapy. It helps to reframe that rigid food rules and fear of bad foods. It reframe your thought, reframe it from the thought that you're already having. And now we also have nutritional rehabilitation, because people like this, they really need to work with a dietitian to restore a balanced diet. And that's why I talked about, if this is a medically induced orthorexia, you want to have your team on your side. You want to have a dietitian, you have to have a nutritionist, you want to have a therapist, you want to have a psychiatrist, you want to have all these people to help you balance your meals. They have to reintroduce you to restricted foods to prevent malnutrition, and also to learn intuitive eating without guilt or fear. So when you eat something, I don't feel so guilty because I have some ice cream. So what? Have an ice cream, sister. It's not going to kill you. Have an ice cream, is not going to destroy you. Have an ice cream, it doesn't destroy that diet that you are heading on. If you have a scoop of ice cream today, it's not going to cause you gain weight. So don't be afraid of it. I did not say have an ice cream every day. That's the difference. Do not take me wrong and say, oh, she said I can have an ice cream and every day you're having an ice cream. Okay, I'm just trying to say, when you have this, don't be so restricted because you're trying to lose a pound or two there, or I'm trying to get this body type or so. You shouldn't. You should still enjoy food in all its classes. Another lifestyle modification is really essential in this orthorexia syndrome when you have it. So first thing first, we're going to limit your usage of social media to unrealistic trends. Try not to look at all those food, diet, and whatever is happening, because once you go on Google and search, before you know it, they're sending you things that pertains to that. Do not do it. Don't open it. They will tell you lose 30 pounds in 30 days. Fake, 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 false. Those kind of 30 pounds in 30 days, guess what? You're going to be starving. You're not going to eat. Don't do it. It's not good for you. Not good for you, sister. Not good for you, girlfriend. Not good for you, my dear. Do not go there. So limit your exposure on social media to things like that. Do not go on all those sites that would be telling you of diet, 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 weight loss, weight loss, weight loss, clean, clean, clean. That's unrealistic. So you need to start training yourself. Do not open it. Focus. You need to focus on overall well-being, not just food purity, not just how clean this food is, but look at the overall. An apple is an apple, whether it's organic or non-organic. The difference is, unfortunately, when it comes to chemicals, but you wash that apple, you can still get avocado is avocado, organic or non-organic. Why do you have to be focusing on organic, organic, organic? If you wash your food items very well, I'm going to talk to you about that at some point and give you some tips on how to clean your fruits, clean your food items, so that even when you're worried about pesticides and other things, it could still become clean by doing that. And again, you're not going to focus on that. How many times, hey, go to the store, I'm hungry, I buy an apple and eat it right off the crack? That's not going to kill you. Yes, I don't want you to eat dirt or don't clean your food items, but hey, do not focus on it. And if you do that, don't be stressed about it. Don't feel guilty about it. The world does not revolve around that, and it doesn't end right there. Be flexible. Be flexible in your eating habits, in your social meals. Yes, if you don't eat a food item, if it's due to allergies and other restrictions, that's understandable. For instance, some people don't eat pork, and that's okay. I'm not asking you to go run and be grabbing pork and eating pork, but there's other meat classes that you can eat. So pork is not the only meat source. So what I'm saying is, if you don't eat pork, you don't eat fish or shellfish or whatever, the other things you can eat that is in that group. That's what I'm saying. If you're a vegetarian, it's the same thing. If you don't eat one class of food, doesn't mean that you need to, or one particular food in a class, it doesn't mean that you have to eliminate the whole class of food. That's not what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that when you go out there socially, you don't eat pork, people are eating pork, you grab pork and start eating. No, no, no. That's not what I'm saying too. What I'm saying is, within reason, if there's certain things that you don't eat due to either religious reason or health reason, that should not eliminate a whole food class out of your diet. That's when it becomes unhealthy. Be flexible. Be flexible. Okay? Be flexible, learn to enjoy life, have a good meal. You need to come with me to Italy. That's the best place to be, with a good meal around friends and just enjoy the time. That's what you need. And I will leave you today to say, let's go out there. Remember, there is always treatment for things like this. And if it is very serious, if you find yourself in a situation where you know a loved one that is suffering from orthorexia, there is help, there is treatment. Contact a mental health professional to help you through that time. And if you need us, reach us at Bethany Health Services, 603-601-4766. 603-601-4766. And you can also reach us online at bethanyhs.com. bethanyhs.com. You can, if you are in crisis and you need to talk to someone immediately, 24/7, you can dial 988. That's the crisis hotline, 988. And girlfriend, I am encouraging you to share this video, love this site, like it, tell a friend. See you tomorrow, same time, same place, for another topic pertaining to women's mental health. We are still in the week of eating disorder, and I'm challenging you today. Go get yourself a good bowl of food, whatever it is, within reason, good quantity, good size, and don't starve yourself, because starvation is not good. You got to look beautiful. You are beautiful the way you are. You are gorgeous. You go gorgeous one, and stay blessed. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.